Hey y'all, I don't know what the heck is on my hands, but they are shiny as crap. I made some. I don't know. I don't know what I put on my hands, but they shiny. Anywho, so Stella, stay all day, y'all. I've been using this ever since I got it, which I've been using it for about a week now. This stuff is the freaking business. Mama Dukes 67, you were so correct. And let me tell you something. If you are an oily girl, now y'all know I said it with this tart. So I don't know. I'm gonna talk about this, then I'm gonna talk about this. This is the business, seriously. And what is still a stay all day. I did like a haul on it, foundation and concealer. Now the concealer I have not really used that much. I use it, but I don't know. I haven't used the concealer enough to really, because I do like the concealer that I already use. So I didn't really get a feel for it. So I can't really tell. I will tell you that it did really good as far as matching, covering what I was trying to cover, but I can't really like judge it for you, okay? Because I didn't really use it enough. This stuff right here, I have like, oh, my nose itching. I have like extremely oily skin, y'all. I told y'all that. Like, it's really oily. So I noticed that usually I can't wear like a lot of bronzers, stuff with shimmer in it. And Lord knows I have like a lot of highlighters with shimmers in it. And I cannot really wear them because I get so oily and it's so bad. So I tried the Stella. I freaking love this foundation. First of all, y'all, let me say, the coverage is awesome. It is like so nice. Seriously. Coverage is really nice. Goes on really well. It's not too dry. It's not too watery. It's just right. It's really just right. It really is. And the way this little spoon or scoop or whatever you want to call it is fabulous. I love to use this because, you know, you can put it on your hands and you're not putting too much, or if you want to like put it on spaces on your face, you know. I just love this. I do. And that's kind of what the scoop looks like. It is just like a little scoop. So you could use that to like put on your face. It's a lot of dang foundation in here too, y'all. I mean, like a lot. And I feel like that this will help when you get low on it to actually get the foundation out. Now, the brush is fabulous. Let me tell you. I don't use it to blend, but this brush here, if you want to get around like let's say you do your brows first and I do my brows first, you can easily get around your brows with this. You can get like really good in the corners and crevices of your nose, like if you have like any fine lines, because you know, like sometimes it's hard to get foundation to do what you want it to do sometimes. But I feel like with this brush, you can actually really like, you know, like do some really nice stuff with it. So I have used the brush. I like the brush because I can go around my hairline really well to get the foundation on. Mama Duke 67 was right. This is fabulous. And if you have oily skin, I think that it is really going to make a difference in your life. Seriously, because as I was saying, that I have been able to wear some of my bronzers and stuff with glitter or whatever, shimmer in it, and it didn't like make me just like yeah, it held up really well. Now, let me review this Tarte High Performance Naturals Smooth Operator. It is awesome. Now, I did set this with this. So, I don't know if it's a combination of both of them, but I like this by itself. I will say I love this by itself also. This stuff here is the freaking business because And I've used Bare Minerals, Veal. I've used like you name it, setting powders, the banana powders. I've used a lot of different setting powders. Lancome, um, a lot of them, and I still use them. And I love those. I like them a lot. But what I did notice that, like when I use those, sometimes like in my under eye area, it kind of like dries it out a little bit, and even in my, you have that like you put it on, and it's like a cast or something on your face. Sometimes I'll get that sometimes when using some of those other products. I do not get that with this. Now, the thing I hate about this, I absolutely hate it, is the distribution of it. I think that when you're trying to get it out, and it's like so thin. This is a thin product, very thin. Um, and it just, it's almost like it melts away. Seriously, it's almost. Let me see, can I do? It's almost like it just melts away when you put it on. It just kind of just melts away. It melts away, and it does not leave that ghostly look at all. The thing I hate about it, like I said, is the distribution. It is a very tiny hole in the center of the product. And you see how it's all around outside. And sometimes I have to like tap it or turn it over, and I feel like I waste some product doing it. I really wish that they could find a different way to make this, because it's awesome. And I just don't feel that dryness. My face is not dry. My face is not oily. It's like the chemistry is just right. Seriously, y'all know for me to rave and rave and rave about a product, because I am a product junkie and I do try so many products, and sometimes to just find one that I use a foundation every single day, or that I use like a setting powder, that's saying a lot. So you can't tell people what to do, but I'm gonna highly, highly, highly recommend that you try this combination. And even if you have like a foundation that you really, really love and you're looking for a good setting powder, try this. If you have a really good setting powder that really works well for you and you're looking for a really good foundation, try this or try them together. And I think that if you use this brush for, like I said, going around along the edges of your hair, because how many of you have ever found that you get foundation in your hair and then just take and like buff out your foundation with your brushes or whatever you have? But this for putting on the product, fabulous. If you got any questions, comments, or anything like that, leave it in the comment section below. If you haven't subbed to my channel already, go ahead and sub. It's free. I do like to interact with people, and I will holler at y'all soon. I probably do a couple more videos. But anywho, thanks for watching. Bye, y'all.